try not to think like too much ahead. I just try to think about what's in front of me right now and what's standing in between me and those goals first. So there's nothing to look forward to other than April 27th.
This is Gardy with Clear Life Media, Clear Life Combat. I have a guest that's zooming in. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We're going to find out everything that they have going on. Hey, how's it going?
Hello, my name's Andrea Amaro, and I'm from El Paso, Texas, and I'm an MMA fighter for Fury FC.
Yeah, so there's a title fight. It's coming up. It's coming up quick. Fury Challenger Series. When is it? And then what can we expect whenever you go in the cage?
It's April 27th on a Sunday. We are the main event. How great, two women headlining. And you can just expect a show, a great fight. Never
Yes,
boring.
yes. You have a five-fight win streak. These last couple fights are with Fury. What's it like fighting for the promotion? And do you enjoy it? And what's I guess, the level of talent there?
The level of talent there is crazy from the amateurs to the pros all across the board. It's like the place if you want to test yourself, that's the place to go. And I love fighting for them. They've treated me very well. Houston has treated me like family and has welcomed me with open arms. So what a privilege.
Yes. Yeah, so you're from El Paso originally. Where do you train out of now? Are you still there?
Yes, I'm born, raised, and bred here in El Paso, Texas. I take that super seriously. And I take that with honor just because, our scene is still like barely picking up momentum in this city, and our MMA scene is barely popping off. So I really, really take pride in saying that I am born, raised, and bred from here.
Yeah, I think it's Andy Varela, may be from El Paso or at least that area. He's out in Las Vegas, 10th Planet now. And so whenever I see that, I'm like, dude, Texas and Andy Varela is showing for the Hispanic community. And that's an inspiration to me. But, is there jiu-jitsu out there? You say MMA's turning up now.
Yeah. Jiu-jitsu is popping off. MMA is popping off. It's a huge scene over here. Before it used to be Albuquerque, and I guess it's moved over here now. So it's really evolving over here. Andy Varela is from El Paso, Texas. He started from 10th Planet El Paso, but super cool. He's doing his thing out in Vegas. But yes, this scene is barely popping off and evolving fast.
What gym or gyms do you train out of over there?
I train out of 4 gyms. I cross train. I train out of City Wolves. That's right here, Casa de Lobos. It's my main gym. Elite Kickboxing Academy, Zen Martial Arts, and 10th Planet El Paso.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of gyms. I mean, do you have time to do other stuff in life? Is it mainly training, or what do you even do outside of MMA?
I'm here 24/7, but aside from that, I am a graduate student. So when I'm not here, I am doing that. I'm doing homework.
What are you studying?
I am doing my master's in clinical psychology right now.
Does that help you when it comes to fighting or training?
Uh, you know, yes and no. It's harder to do psychology or therapy on yourself. Even though you know the information, it's really hard to help yourself, even though you know the answers. But I really think I attribute maybe helping myself mentally is just taking my experiences and those things making me stronger than actual psychology.
Yeah. So what led you to even start training or deciding, I want to go in a cage and throw on these 4-ounce gloves?
I was actually a collegiate runner, but I was in an abusive relationship, and I was in that relationship when I was 16 all the way till I was almost 21. And it took a toll on me. I just wasn't able to get out of it, and I just decided that I was gonna fill my schedule up to the brim. So I was doing college classes, I was running for college, I was at the end of my term, and then I was just at the gym from the time they opened to the time they closed, and it kind of just helped me part ways from that life, trying to get away from that person.
Yeah. But even from running to MMA, I guess is there similarities? I know it's a solo sport, I guess, but you would have a team, and in MMA, you're the one that's in the cage fighting, but there's also that camaraderie.
I tell people it is the same because yes, you have a team and you're the one who goes in there, but it's all mental. Running is very mental. Who wants to go run 5, 10 miles, 13 miles? Absolutely nobody. At some point, it's a mental game. At times there's days that you don't want to do it. You feel like you can't do it, you don't want to do it. And it's just like, imagine just running by yourself, open road, just you and your thoughts. And so it really is a mental game, just a lot like MMA.
Yeah. What about the goals that you have for MMA? I mean, having a title shot in Fury, obviously winning the title. I assume that's the goal right now. Overall, what is the end game?
Um, well, I want to end up in the UFC and I want to prove that I belong with the best in the world. So that's that's my end goal.
Hmm. Wow. I mean, that's exciting, and you see these people. There's a roadmap there that Fury. There's fighters that have laid it out, and whether that's getting on the Contender Series. Um, I mean that could happen, right? I mean, what's that like? I guess analyzing or being or feeling it right there in grasp.
I mean, it's it's bittersweet because it's so close yet so far away. But I try not to think like too much ahead. I just try to think about what's in front of me right now and what's standing in between me and those goals first. So, you know, there's there's nothing to look forward to other than April 27th.
What do you know about your opponent? Who are you fighting?
I am fighting Jessica Delboni. She is a veteran in this sport, which is super cool. I'm super honored, first of all. I'm super excited. I know she's tough. I know she's also a black belt. I know that she's gonna bring it. So I'm excited to prove myself in there.
Yeah. Do you ever use any of your studies whenever it comes to analyzing opponents? I know you say sometimes you're too close. It's hard to see an overhead view of yourself, but even in weigh-ins or looking at past fights or maybe signs or signals people give, they realize it or not. Do you ever use that? Maybe not in this fight, but in past fights? Is that a tool that you have?
No, you know what? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I know it's crazy to say, but I guess I like to be oblivious to those things. I'm just very like focused on me and what I'm doing and um I try not to focus on the other person. I know what they have, I know what I have, I know my holes, they know and vice versa. Um so I just try to focus more on me, focus what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do things.
Would you like to share any of your game plan? Any of that, even if it's just mindset things?
Um, man, my mindset is just be very mindful. Like when you get in there, it's super for me, it's super crucial to be mindful, be present. Um, I hope to display everything. I hope I get to display a bit of striking, cage work, takedowns, and hopefully some ground and pound. I'm hoping to display everything.
This fight's going to take place in Houston. What do you think about the city over here? You enjoy it?
Yes, I in fact spent some time over there. My husband just fought for their card not too long ago, and I spent the week out there at War with the War Girls. Shout out to them. They welcomed me with open arms. Super great group of girls and coaches. So um, it was awesome. It was great to go train with a bunch of girls. Like I don't have that here. Just have sweaty, stinky guys who are next to me. But but it was so nice to go train with some girls and high level girls and get
Yeah.
some work in.
They have a lot of female fighters. Like I was over there earlier today, and Alex Law, Mia Graw, Rain Guerrero, Lauren Murphy was there as well, and they were getting work because Mia, she's going to be on that same card that you are. But there's a lot of talent.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Those girls are so impressive from their feet to the ground. They're all well rounded. They all have cardio. They're all strong. They're all very technical. Um, they all have a great fight IQ. So it was awesome just to go out there and just work with them. So I was so happy to get to work with them. Probably will work with them a little bit more after this.
What about outside of fighting? What kind of things do you have time for? You mentioned your husband fights too, so I feel like someone's always in camp or someone's training, getting him ready. But do you have time for other things?
Uh, this life, no, this is what I do. I live, breathe, and shit this thing. So, and it's something I genuinely enjoy. If I'm not fighting, I am trying to do jujitsu competitions. I am like doing other things, whether it's coaching or just, hanging around the gym. Like it's hard to keep me out of the gym. It's hard to keep me out of the gym. If I'm sick or if there's something, they have to kick me out of the gym. I can't stay out of here.
Yeah. So even we talked about the fight a little bit, but I guess going into it, let's remind people one more time. When is it? Can they? How can they watch? Can they get tickets from you? Why should they come? What are you going to show?
April 27th, it'll be Fury FC Challenger Series 13. It'll be at the Escapade 2001. And you can expect fireworks, a show. Like you're gonna see everything. I promise you're gonna see hands, you're gonna see ground pound, you're gonna see everything. I just know you guys are gonna have uh there's gonna be a wonderful show there. And yeah, you guys can watch on UFC Fight Pass. And if you're looking for tickets, go to furyfc.tv for your tickets. I know they're selling out fast. So that's why I think you guys should come watch.
Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Um, yeah, I every all my fights, all of them, they're all dedicated to my dad. We talked about how I don't do a lot out of this fighting business, and time is borrowed. So, my dad passed away. I didn't get much time with him. And so, I do this for him, for him, for myself, because time waits for nobody. Um, your loved ones, you never know when you're going to have them, how long you're going to have them. And even chasing your dreams, you don't know how long you're going to have that to do. So that's what I want people to know. Like, this is what this fight is for.
Thank you so much for making time today. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Gardy with Clear Life Media. Y'all be blessed.